hope the same for you. And if this is your first, and welcome into my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much. We're going through so many changes and trials and tribulations, but we're facing it with all armor of God and the universe protecting us, and knowing better things are definitely on its way. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings on your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback from the content of my video, or you're just up to me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are, insightful, give you good vibes, inspiration, or uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or empath that may be going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's always greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background is called 639 Hertz 99. Good numbers. Music of angels to remove negative energies, channel angels wings of healing, and I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Burdens that has brought you to your knees give you so many reasons to fly. It is so true. We're all going through trials and tribulations. Like right now, especially with the age of Aquarius, they're really making us like face a lot of things that we have chose to run from. We didn't want to acknowledge things that really, just had us led astray, whatever it was. And it's like, there's so many different people, that, you're comfortable. And it's not supposed to be comfortable, and those are the things where we get strengthened from in so many ways. It took me a long time for me to actually feel that, it was getting to that stage where I was acknowledging, but it was like I was feeling it, but I wasn't acknowledging within the feelings that I was getting, because there was so many different distractions around me that kept me, occupied and stuff that was just not relevant. And it's just like even the little bitty steps is when you're allowing yourself to see things for what it's really truly is. Universe, when it's just the fact is when you're telling yourself, I'm ready to be in a different mindset, I'm ready to be on a different path, I'm ready for the old to vacate out my life so I can welcome in the new. They will play certain strategies of of different situations in your life just to see how you want to respond to it. And it's just like a lot of times you can be able to see it, but then it's just like sometimes we can put an impulse in it already, like it's already activating you, it's already making you mad or something like that. And then it's just like some things you can see, you can already know what is what's about to take place, especially when it comes to certain individuals or certain situations. You have to be able to just tell yourself, you know what is your worth for you to be able to put your energy in that? Why are you putting emotions into this situation? It's just trying to teach you how to grow. I know probably a lot of y'all seen that post that people put in, and I've seen that a lot, throughout my years. It's like when God is pushing you over that cliff, he either gonna catch you or he gonna teach you how to fly. And it's just like all these situations we are being placed in. We don't went through so many battles, so many trials, so many tribulations, and yet you are still here. There, you have a purpose. If you're going through a very bad struggle right now, and you still here to be able to tell somebody about that struggle you went through, not being able to complain, but just be able to reflect on that, or just allowing yourself to even not even mention it, but just saying, I done went through some very heavy storms in my life, and them storms has allowed me to change the perspective and everything that has taken place in my life. And it gave me a new outlook on it. And even though I couldn't be able to change it, I allowed myself to change how I looked at it, changed how I respond to it, changed how I allowed it to feed into me, allowing me just to be able to block it and just being able to say thank you. Even if it could have been something just stubbing your toe and you like, oh, Jesus, you stub your toe, you a whole beast come out, a whole beast come out. So it's just allowing yourself just to breathe through that, and just say, is it worth your time? Is it really worth your time? You seeing so many different signs is telling you that bigger things is coming your way, and it's like you'll know when big things are coming your way because there'll be a lot of people that are seeing you, like really seeing you for what you are, and just being able to say, I admire that light that you carry. And even though you may be going through so much, I admire you just because you keep doing what you're doing. I see the strength in you, even though even if they know your story, that's going to be a deeper reminder. It's like, I knew when they went on the outskirts of, hell, basically, they had to go through the whole fire. They had to be able to claim that place as their own so they can be able to go through it, just so they can still, you still got your angel wings. You still got your armor of God on you. You still that warrior that went through those different changes. That's why you were that warrior. It's not the fact is, how they say, and I used to say that too, but I had to change how I said that. It's like, God puts his toughest warriors through the worst battles. No, he already know that you tough, and he already know you the ace boom coon of that. But he knows what you've been through. He knows what kind of challenges he placed you in on purpose. And a lot of times, I used to be angry. It's like, if God really loves me, why is he allowing these things to take place in my life? Why is he allowing things to, just hurt me when all I am is trying to push out compassion? All I am is trying to push out love. And it's like you are being that prime example, because there's so many people that's around here that loves misery, loves company. But when you can allow yourself to really endure the worst of the worst and allow yourself to still see love and compassion through people, even though it could have been people that put you in those situations, and you still trying to see love through people, you have to understand there's a lot of people that are reflecting and projecting with love, even though they're enduring so much pain. They're giving you good insight about your life, like, keep going. Don't even give up on yourself. Better days is coming for you. Even though you may not understand it right now, trust and believe you're going to understand why you had to go through those things. You're going to understand why universe made you wait. You're going to understand why they took those folks out your life. They're going to understand why every time you got back up, they want to knock you back down, because you are showing people. Because so many people are comfortable with saying, well, I've been hurt, this and this and that, so I feel like I got to do that to everybody. Or I went through this. They play that victim role, and they carry that and they wear it well. Just like you sit up here and wear your armor of a warrior well, they wear their victim as, like that's their second layer of skin, even though it's on the outer layers. And you're just really projecting that, because the world needs that right now. It's like the world is uncovering. It's like the whole world is going through a huge change of a detox, because everything is coming to the surface. Everything is being shown for face value of what it truly is. If you're seeing somebody, it's all about how you choose to see somebody. If it's a person that all they want to do is unleash drama and turmoil and pain on people's lives because they feed off of that, that's letting you know they're more wounded than you. Because anybody who sits up here and places wounds on somebody is not even because of you. It's because how they feel about themselves. Anybody who feeds up off of suffering, of unhappiness, things like that they want to keep reminding you of certain things, negative aspects or whatever. That's letting them know they want to live in their past. That's letting you know they want to live through pain instead of allowing themselves to heal through that. And it's just like, for us to be able to go through that, it gives you a reason to fly. I've seen so many different things change in my life, even though I'm not exactly where I want to be. I've seen so many blessings throughout that. And it took me a long time for me to see it as that, because there's times I don't sat here and been mad, and it's just like, I push out so much positivity. I didn't deserve this stuff that's being taken, placed on me. Even though I've showed so much kindness towards people, and when I had those blessings, I blessed them too. And then when that shoe comes on the other foot, they just want to rub it in your face. And you still got to show compassion towards them folks, and it's just like they say, don't let life make you better, not bitter. you know just because you have that heart and that mindset like that, don't mean everybody you're gonna come across in connections gonna have that same aspect as you. And a lot of times when you connect with those people that are broken like that, they try to chew you up and spit you out. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to get into your head. They try to see what your weaknesses are, your Achilles, all those different things, or the things that you desire most. And they will use those things against you. And then it's just like, all you can do is just say thank you. all you can do is say thank you. Because when you're allowing yourself to not feed into the nonsense, feed into the negativity, you're allowing yourself to just say thank you. That's just letting you know what, everything ain't what it seems. Everything is not what it seems. It took me a long time to say that. And it's just like when I see everything that I've gone through, it's become a blessing to me. And it's just like I appreciate everything that's coming around for me. And that's how I know, blessings are coming, because I'm getting so many positive vibes that's coming towards me. Yeah, I get the negative, but I'm allowing myself to engage in that negative. I'm not allowing myself to soak that in, but just allowing myself, it's like that Teflon. It's hit you and just let it run right off. You know how you see those commercials about those car with that car wax, and it's like, your car just taking all this beating and this and this and this and that. And that's what we represent. And then when you got this wax on you, there's that weather durable wax, and all that stuff is hitting, all that dirt and grime and all that junk. And all you know is that water hits it and just runs right off, and it still just be as pretty and shiny, you know. And that's how you have to be able to see yourself. And it's just like, there are going to be some days where there's going to be certain things that just bring you to your knees. You're probably dealing with that right now. You're probably struggling to be able to understand how you're going to make ends meet. You're probably trying to figure out how, you're trying to close doors on certain things that you don't need to be in no more. But when you're allowing yourself to stay focused, on be present in your present. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't got here. Don't worry about yesterday, because it's already on past. But being able to appreciate the life lessons you done got throughout those days you done came to for now. And because it's gonna make you soar. We're all going through, and I'm not talking about sore as in aches and pains, but sore to make you leveling up. Because it's just like, when you got blessings coming, you're gonna have people that gonna come in your face and distract you. You're gonna have certain situations that is gonna knock you off your plans. There's gonna be certain things that you don't plan, and then deviated, took a detour and went, you trying to go right, and that mess don't took you through a whole left hook. And you still have to be able to say, okay, well, I wanted to go this way, but obviously universe got me something better this way. And a lot of times you'll see blessings from everybody around you, and you have to be able to congratulate them. It's like, don't even get mad, and you just allow yourself to say thank you. I'm happy for them. Whether or not it's an enemy or a person that you really care for, you say thank you, and you tell them congratulations. And that's what you're supposed to do, because you're congratulating their blessing. When you allow yourself to get in your feelings about stuff like that, you blocking your own blessings. Even when people want to be evil about certain things and want to get in your face about things, you have to be able to allow yourself to not even allow that to even bother you either. That's, and I always, it took me a lot to learn that it's not even about me. Even though when they try to get my mind occupied, it's like, I've always heard my dad say, if anytime somebody get mad, or they're threatened by your presence, is either they want something that you got, or they want to be you, or they want to be, in the aspect of the things that you do. And that don't have nothing to do with you. It's certain parts of them that they just don't care for, and they inflict that on the other people. And it just lets you know that's how people are these days. But when we're going through what we're going through, it's just like, people are so quick to say, I do this because I went through this. I used to be that. I used to be that. And then it was like me have to, acknowledge my toxic traits a lot, acknowledge my toxic vibes, being able to allow myself to not just pinpoint everything that has been done to me by other people, but, allow them to be able to claim that, even if they don't want to claim that, but being able to be responsible for my own actions. I'm responsible for my own happiness. It's not for everybody around me to make me happy. I have to be able to do that with myself, because there's a lot of people out here that goes towards external objects or external people, for something. They need to go within for that. And it's, you gonna still be never set. You're never gonna be satisfied, because it's like, you're going to keep going towards different people to fulfill something that you need to be doing yourself. Because it's like, right now you're facing a lot of things that really has took a toll on you. You're allowing yourself to face the things that really probably put you on this path, because went through something very traumatic. But then you're allowing yourself to face that, and allow, and that it takes a lot. Because like I said, I don't know what you're dealing with, but I know what I'm dealing with. We are all on that same page of facing all our pain. pain, all our trauma, and being able to transmute that to something, a negative, impact into a positive outcome. And just being able to say, if I didn't go through these things, I wouldn't know my determination to heal, to bring positive aspects into my life. If I never had people betray me, how would I know the inner part of myself that's been laying dormant that I have never acknowledged? Hell, I didn't even know was there. If I didn't go through the situation I'm going through, how would I know how to go ahead and persevere on certain things? If I never went through rock bottom, if I never suffered, if I never had people betray me, you would have never learned nothing. You will never learn nothing. That's why I have to tell myself all the time, anytime I'm going through something, I say, you know what, these things happen for a positive reason. It has a powerful purpose behind that, because it shows you a part of yourself that is needing to be acknowledged. It's showing you a part of you that needs to be let go and bringing something else to the forefront that needs your attention. And a lot of times we hate what we go through. Who the hell wants to go through torture? Who wants to go through heartbreak and pain? But there's something that's lying in you that is needing that spark, because it's been going on fumes for a long time, and it took whatever you went through to acknowledge that you are not that person that can fit inside of a box. You're not that person that has to go by what society say you have to go by. You're that person that cannot be labeled. You are that person that cannot be dimmed out, because it's just like you have a light. That light has been there for a whole lot of times. And if you didn't know that, just look at all the things you've been through. Look how you can just trigger somebody just because you gave your opinion, or you can trigger somebody just because of the blessings you got. You can trigger somebody because you stood on your own. Even though you got knocked off your feet, you got back up. You may have been crying and getting back up and just saying, "This gonna be okay." Skin, knees, and everything, and just dusting yourself off and keep going. You are envied by that, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people leaning on other people's energy. They got to steal other people's energy and drain it just to sit up here and energize themselves, instead of, you know, taking whatever is draining them and face that. They rather steal something that don't even belong to them, or they rather distract you to be able to basically have you hand something over to them that always belonged to you. So it's like right now, you are taking your power back. Right now, you are admitting your worth. You're knowing your worth. You're giving yourself that love that you have always needed. All that love you gave everybody else, now you turn around and giving it to yourself. You're not allowing yourself to just jump in bed to bed to bed to bed with somebody, but you're allowing yourself to know, I know my worth. Whatever I'm looking for is looking for me too. So let me allow myself to work on myself so I can bring what I deserve into my life. And if you're not, you're going through that phase where you're seeing the way you were doing things just wasn't that right. It wasn't working out right for you, but it's showing you the way to be able to do that. And a lot of times we feel lost in our transition and translation. We get lost as hell. You need that GPS to the soul to be able to show you where you're going. And right now you're finding that. And it's not easy, but I guarantee you, after it comes through it, you're gonna really appreciate all them struggles you went through. You're gonna appreciate them downfalls more and more. You're gonna appreciate those doors not opening up for you, because it led you towards something better, something more meaningful, something that you really truly deserve. So all those burdens that brought you to your knees, it's gonna give you many reasons to let you know you're gonna fly in the sky. So I hope you were able to resonate with that. I would love to give a post notification shout out to what's his name? Joe Meiser, much love to you. Worst Nero, Christina Flaherty, much love to you. Um, Rainy Famia. I hope I pronounced your name right. If not, I apologize. Welcome to the fam. Cynthia V, Sherry Nelson, Ethan Means, welcome to the fam. And Tanya Unleash Robertson, welcome to the fam as well. And E Squirrel One, welcome to the fam. And Damian Jordan, much love to you as well. Okay, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line, make sure you tell somebody about the channel. I would love to get, if you drop a line, please go ahead and do that. I always make sure I give people a post notification shout out. And if you want me to discuss a certain topic, just drop a line, let me know if it's something that you want to discuss, that you want a deeper understanding about, or just something that you maybe want me to share and put out there. I always make sure that I give people their shout out, and especially mention their name on if they gave me something. I mentioned Alan Dunning lately, well, recently, not lately, from that video that he wanted me to do for, Age of Aquarius, which really blew my mind when I was seeing all the stuff that they were talking about we were going to do. But it made a lot of sense. It made me feel so much better. I thought I was just like really losing it. But yes. I'll leave all my confirmation, my contact information at the bottom of the video in the description box. So if you want to get in touch with me, just basically for networking, giving you a deeper understanding about your path of purpose, or even your mission, or if you just got questions about Heyokas, I try the best, to answer the best way I can. If I can't answer from experience, I'll find the information to give you a deeper understanding about your purpose. Everything we talk about is confidential, so you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. And I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your life comes so much sooner than you ever expected it, and came so much bigger than you ever imagined. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know, all those things really take a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.